See, anyway, guys, so what's important, guys, now is to just deliver content for yourself to make sure that you're much more appropriate for yourself, to make sure that you have more enough success for yourself in the ways that you're growing and you're making sure that no matter what, that you're learning about everything and you're just teaching slowly about everything. And the more you teach, the more you can do. I mean, understand? I mean, that's all you have to do. But these people, like, for example, guys, for example. Make sure you understand. It's more how you have to understand that man has to chase the woman, always. I mean, the man has to chase the woman if he wants the woman. I mean, if you want someone, then you have to chase them. It's just that simple, yeah? You should never wait for them to chase you. But chase people who are worthy of you. If they never reply to you, I mean, are they worthy of you if they never reply to you? Or they're never worthy of you if they never reply to you? Or they're never worthy of you if they fucking start blocking you on Facebook? You understand? Or guess what? I'm learning that now. So what I do now is realize that if you go to someone to rekindle the friendship who's never worthy of you, then guess what? I mean, you're showing yourself here that you're worthy. I mean, you're showing yourself here that you are worthy. So that's a great talent. I just recently went to someone who was blocking me on Facebook because they're unworthy of me. So I went up to them and I said, hey, I mean, you are worthy of me, man. I just said to them, you are worthy of me. Why should they forgive me? And why should they forgive me now? I mean, in a sense of what I do is I move on. I mean, in a sense of what you do is learn, yeah? I mean, learn for yourself and learn to grow yourself. Learn to understand why you can be free. Whereas if you understand that, then enjoy life. And then just make sure that you have more enough success all the time to go and strike a compulsion in yourself right now to learn more. I have to go and do some synonyms today. I have to go and do some nice and beautiful words today in terms of conjunctions and abbreviations and metaphors. I have to go and fucking do all these words, man. And guess what? I love to speak words to you. I mean, what am I doing here? I'm speaking words. I have to go and learn my words, man. See, all you guys can do is speak more words whenever you can. And also just go and correct yourself in a positive way if you get negative. So just never get negative. And just never get negative, but speak more words so you can be positive. I see, guys, also all the churches out there teach Jesus Christ as well. And you can go there as well if you want. Just make sure you understand. But what's important is I always tackle words. I'm tackling more words today. So I can go and do better. I can see how a woman have to adapt to me. I can see once they adapt to me, then they say, whoa. I say, whoa, I mean, this guy's different, man. This guy fucking does something different totally. I'm just very enthusiastic. I'm just here pausing my laptop to talk to you whenever, and then I pause the audio program here to listen to my reading in terms of my mentors over here with mentors, in terms of words. And then guess what? I'm just learning, yeah? But I'm talking to you by pausing the audio and unpausing it while eating and drinking right now. I'm painting pictures to you in words so you can understand metaphors. See, guys, while I eat and drink, I eat and drink. I eat and I drink. I drink and I eat. I mean, understand? So while I eat rice, I drink also. I mean, while I eat any kind of food solids, anything that's food, I also drink water along the way as well. And I just hydrate myself while I eat as well. So I do better. I feel I have spirits over here in terms of eternity and people. Understanding my birthday's coming up and everything. I feel this nice and beautiful, blissful vibe around me gathering. I feel this happy birthday chant going on. I feel all this going on, man. I feel people understand it's my birthday today. I mean, guess what? I thank you. I thank you all. So what I'm doing now, I'm learning how to just go and dwell and enjoy my life in different ways, yeah? Making sure I never hate you, I never do anything to hurt you. I'm just making sure I can go lift myself, yeah? But that's why I'm saying every single day, lift yourself. What times Jesus Christ, once you go away from this world, for example, when you become aware of yourself, for example, I mean, guess what? I mean, you have to understand the word I becomes aware, yeah? But the thing is that when you come into this world, though, when you come into this world, then you have no awareness of God or anything that you've done with Jesus Christ. I mean, now, that's the thing. When Jesus Christ says, this is the first time for I, over here. This is the first time for I. But Jesus Christ says, for myself over here, that I'm moving forward in eternity. I'm learning and growing, but there is no coming back, is there? Whereas Jesus Christ says, once you understand your I, I mean, how can you come back? I mean, how can you come back once you understand your eye? I mean, there's a better world, yeah? Where Jesus Christ says there's something better always. I mean, but there's no coming back to the physical world. Where Jesus Christ says that's something that you can ask for. You can ask to do that. But guess what? I mean, personally, I mean, you can do what you want. I'm very sure that if you come here in the physical world, then you miss your word eye again. You understand? I'm pretty sure then you have to understand that. And that's the worst thing, man. And that's why the work of Daniel Milovojevic here, that's helps the world, man. I'm very sure that, guess what? Well, shit. There comes a time, I feel there's coming a time where people are increasing the word I at some point, and they fucking understand much more of I. Then guess what happens? In this world, ooh, it's full of development, yeah. And then I promise the poor videos are still gone, man. Guess what? I feel that at this point, I feel porn videos are still going on. Or no. Right here, it's more, something's eliminating pornography around it. And really, guess what? It's more how I feel that pornography gets to a point where somebody says, guess what? I mean, you have to promote, yeah? I mean, you have to promote. And move on. I mean, for fuck's sake. And then it gets to a point where people have the word I, but other people have even more sex, man. They even have more fucking women than this, man. They have more fucking women than me. They have fucking more women than me. They have more fucking sex. They have more fucking life. Really? Guess what? Yeah. Yeah. Eventually. But you fuckers have to outlive me. You guys have to fucking outlive me, mate. I'm at the top here. I'm at the top. There may be someone who can break me. But that's coming from my family. An outsider. Guess what? Eventually someone can break me, mate. Eventually. But I'm fucking making history right here. I'm greater legacy than you guys. I'm greater legacy than you guys. And I'm the fucking first one to speak the word I. Right here after Jesus Christ. And anyway, I'm fucking understanding this. I'm speaking the word I the most in this planet. Now, guess what? That's something different. But this here, someone has to break me here. I have to teach you to break me. No. But that's something that you can only teach yourself. That's something you can teach yourself only. To speak 24/7. Guess what? Eventually it does happen. If you're so smart, then it does happen, man. I'm very sure that, guess what? I have the word I. My lifetime here. Now, for you to be a music producer and life coach, here, I win. I win over here. I'm one of the top ones over here. I'm one of the top ones. I understand that. And to be a comedian and singer, I'm the only one. I'm a vegan too. That's what I'm saying. You guys have to go and really, really grow yourself and do a greater job. And I have to go sleep as well, and I have to go and do a greater job for myself as well. So I can do better. I'm not saying that even now people have more women than me, man. But, I mean, how do they have more women than me? I mean, they're fucking doing more pleasure with women than I am. That's what I mean. But, guess what? Other people have fucking 5 wives, man. I mean, guess what? When they have sex with fucking beautiful women that I dream of, man. I mean, you must understand that. But guess what? When they dream of the word I, mate. When they have no word I have the word I at least. I never swap my word I for their sex with their woman. Fucking never. Or should they swap all the money in the world and everything they have for my word I promise you. I have more than them. Because I have my word I for I love you. Or should I have no word I love you? Or should I have no words I love you? I can tell you right now. I mean, because that you can see it. And you can see that they never say I love you to anybody. I'm pretty sure though. Behind the scenes although, I mean, guess what? I can see this is something where they do say I love you in a way that they're saying it less often though. They say I love you less often. Because they're unaware of the word I. They're unaware of the word I. And that's why they're saying less often the words I love you. But I'm saying I love you more often because I'm aware of the word I. I see, guys, so since I have 2 minutes and around 2 minutes to my birthday, I never need other people to wish me happy birthday. Right now I'm alone here. I'm about to turn 29 years of age. There's just, it's just Danny Milivojevic around Danny Milivojevic here. It's just I. Where else? Where's my biological family to wish me happy birthday right now? Where are they? They're overseas, mate. They've gone to their girlfriend's house. They've gone somewhere else. Where are the friends over here? Where are they to wish me a 29th birthday? You understand that? Or you just understand that? But guess what? I never need their words. I never need them to appreciate me. Because when it's their birthday, Danny Milivojevic is never going to be there for them. I apologize. Because look at who's around me now. And look at who's around me in terms of my word I. They're never there for I. They're never here for me, huh? They're never here for me. I'm never going to be there for them. I'm never going to be there for them either. Understand? So let it be that way. I say it's my birthday. I'm 29 now. I congratulate myself. Hey, I'm learning something, yeah? See, it's the start of the new year. There's something happening, man. There's a big level up over here. It's a big level up to my 29th birthday. And guess what? Let it be that way. I understand. I'm still 20. I'm still in my 20s. Oh, I see next year I'm 30, for fuck's sake. I'm still in my 20s. Still in my 20s, man. I understand all that. Guess what? I promise you, Jesus Christ in eternity is right here with me. But guess what? I promise you that is. I promise the words are here. But guess what? I'll let it be that way. Let it be. I focus on understanding I have better. Always. I have more than that, man. I'm making sure that no matter what, I'm learning very quickly upon how to enjoy myself. I go on Facebook. I understand Facebook has different areas of life over here where I'm just learning something new all the time in different ways. I'm learning how to just go and do greater regardless of what's happening. And that's the thing, guys. The thing is about life that if you're enjoying yourself and you're looking for a better way of life, you have to understand straight away how to feel about your life today. You must understand that if you're feeling a great way of life for yourself at least, what you need to do is you need to go and grow yourself differently and just make sure you can go and do greater, is what I mean. So anyway, so what's important, guys, is making sure that you're looking for a better way to enjoy yourself. But guess what? Never ever talk to people online. Never talk to people online. They're never worthy of you. So what you want to do is focus on yourself, and that's it. If you want to understand something about life, then understand that no matter what, if you promote yourself, then look for different ways of doing something to nicely improve yourself. And guess what? Let it be that way. Let it be. Make sure you understand that no matter what, you can go and really spark your intent over here to enjoy yourself. But guess what, promotion? That's something of promotion here. Which that means to me, just focus on I, mate. You focus on I, mate, and that's it. I'll make sure I understand something right here. Promotion, it's much more of a promotion for I, though. I ask Jesus Christ what he does over here. Jesus Christ says, it's more how it is, isn't it? Or I can promote I here. Or although Jesus Christ says it's more on the Facebook over here, in terms of Facebook Messenger. But let's have a look over here. I'll put this into add to home function. I'll show you. Or this man over here says YouTube. What's this, man? Guess what? I'm learning. I'm learning something about differences. This man wants a promotion, man. Although guess what? So Jesus Christ says to him, give it to him. Make sense of it, man. Make sense of everything. And just ask and you shall receive, yeah? So what you do is, if you understand straight away to promote yourself in your accounts on Instagram and what you have, and send them a brochure and send them like a nice review for Instagram or something like that. And that'll be, I mean, it's your promotion anyway. I mean, that's your promotion. Never block your promotion in life. I mean, never block your promotion, but make sure you understand that you can give ideas along the way. You can go and suss out something for yourself. And that's what you need to do, and that's how it is. I mean, how it is, I understand that no matter what. Now focus upon understanding that I asked Jesus Christ what to do with this one here. And Jesus Christ says, and let it be with her. Rosh although it's much more a promotion. So anything that's a promotion really, that's a new promotion somewhere, then go new promotions only. And speak to people only with new promotions. And never speak to old people with older promotions, man. I mean, move on from those people and learn to appreciate yourself in ways that you're growing yourself and you're making sure that you understand that they are never going to be there for you, mate. Or they're never going to be there for you. I mean, understand? Or they never care about you. Or they never care about your birthday. Or they never care about who you are. Or they never care about where you come from. Or what you do is enjoy yourself, yeah? And that's how I feel. I feel that no matter what, as I'm growing, I'm looking for a better way of life. I'm looking for something that helps me to succeed. I never add people on Facebook. I mean, Facebook's dead, mate. I mean, Facebook is dead, mate. I mean, Facebook never works anymore, mate. I mean, why is that? I mean, Facebook never works anymore because it does work 1% of the time out of 99% of the time. I promise you. That's how dead that's how dead Facebook is. But Instagram works 100% of the time. I mean, what's the difference between Instagram and Facebook page in terms of Facebook? I mean, guess what? I mean, I'm talking about Facebook profile page. I mean, Facebook profile works 1% of the time. And 99% of the time never works. But Facebook page works 100% of the time. I give you that. But your Facebook page works 100% of the time. But listen to me. But your Instagram works 100% of the time. Understand? But your YouTube works 100% of the time. But your Snapchat, it works 100% of the time in one occasion, which is just to promote your story, and that's it. But that's it. But everything else is bullshit. You understand? All that every single day I see TikTok never works for me. TikTok never works for me personally. I never need TikTok in my life. And why is that? Because they make 1 minute. They make 1 minute video programs. I never need to do 1 minute video programs. I need to do more than that. I need to do more than 1 minute programs. I need to do 1 minute programs. I need to do 1 minute video programs, but just never on TikTok. I understand? And that's how it is. I realize although that as I grow myself differently, I'm studying life. I'm studying the architecture, or I'm studying the architecture of life, man. I'm learning something new. I'm learning how to promote myself. I'm learning how to become a star. But isn't that life, man? I mean, isn't that being in life? I mean, don't you want to be a star in life? Probably it's all you can do, man. But there's nothing else you can do other than become a star. But all there is right now for you to do is to become a star, and that's it. But if you become a star today, then you win. But you win everything you ever want. But that's what I see. As I grow, I focus upon helping myself to succeed differently, and I just look at these messages and I do better. Focus on understanding that no matter what, I'm learning something. I see this guy over here, I have to do a screenshot, and guess what? This man over here, I understand that no matter what. It's more how I have to reply. But this man here, I actually describe what to do. This man over here, it's very sus to me, isn't it? Come on, man. He just wants to talk to you, man. He just wants to talk to you, man. Guess what? Jesus Christ says, move on, mate. I mean, this guy is just somebody who wants to talk to me. And is he coming? Roshi, now, guess what, man? He can come. Roshi, he can come. I'll move on, man. Roshi, now, that's the thing about Snapchat. I have to fucking do a screenshot over here. For fuck's sake. I guess what, I mean, yeah. I guess what, for fuck's sake. I mean, now they can see I've done that. But I have nothing to hide. That's my reply. It's still a silent note, isn't it? I'll move on from this guy, man. I mean, this guy fucking asked me 500 times. I mean, yeah, ask 500 times. I mean, he's asking me one time always. But the thing is that, for fuck's sake, I mean, make common sense of everything, man. I mean, for fuck's sake, I mean, go on my fucking Facebook page and just go and see what time it is. Why are you asking me personally? Why are you asking me personally what time my event is, man? You just go and see on my Facebook. So yeah. So now, anyway, I'll move on. I focus on saying that is something where I feel that I'm making more money regardless, man. Roshi, guess what? Roshi, Jesus Christ says, that's how you feel. That's how I feel. I feel that Jesus, I mean, what does Jesus Christ do here? I mean, Jesus Christ says that he can reply, but he also does reply. I mean, Jesus Christ says that he replies to the guy. Because he feels that he does come when he, or does, now that's what Jesus Christ does. Whereas although I ask Jesus Christ over here, that's much more, what is the best solution over here to reply to their reply? Yeah. When Jesus Christ says, oof, the best solution is to reply always. But the thing is, that's the thing, man. I mean, just reply when you can reply, and never reply when you never reply. I see Jesus Christ says, just by default, reply always. I mean, reply as much as you can, by default. And let it be that way. I'll just do that from now on. So anyway, so the thing is, every single day, I focus on understanding that this is the funniest thing. I have so much more to give every single day. So what I do is I move on, man. I focus on understanding myself over here. I focus on making sure it's more like, I mean, it's more like that, yeah. Oh, make sure anyway that what I do is I focus on understanding that I can promote myself over here. And I can send this guy a message over here, and I can promote myself, and I can say, thank you, boss. Roshi, the reason is that these people are new people, where I can promote myself over here with my business cards, and I can do something to do greater. So what I do is I make sure that anyway, that this man over here, Roshi, it's much more how I understand that no matter what I can do greater to help myself here, but he wants to sell me some tickets to have an affiliate marketing business within 12 months or some shit. I mean, good luck, man. I mean, for fuck's sake. I have something better than you, man. But guess what? A little bit. I said to him, I have somebody you want to meet in life. I make sure of it. It's the funniest thing. I have to get away with it. I have to get away with this one. So I understand that no matter what, that this guy over here, Roshi, it's more how I understand. I understand that it's much more how you have to feel better. I'm pretty sure that I feel that no matter what, that other people just use my time over here. But guess what? I understand something over here. Which if you never give them words, which it's much more how I feel Jesus Christ gives them words, man. I'm pretty sure that Jesus Christ says, that's the thing about social media today. In social media you have to connect. In social media you have to connect. There's so much more I can do. I can do I over them. I can do I over them. Which that's why Jesus Christ says, forget them, man. I mean, never even reply to them. Which although then, I understand that if I just go do I never need to promote myself on social media like that. Or do I? Which, guess what? I have an attorney, man. I mean, that's fucking 10 minutes of my life there. For fuck's sake, I mean, to promote one time like that. And that's the thing. I mean, it's like sacrifice. I mean, guess what? I mean, a little bit. I mean, the thing is, that for myself, I understand that what I'm doing is I'm not wasting time away. I'm talking more words, man. Talking more words, I can reply to people. I can reply to people while I'm talking more words. Richard Jesus Christ says that's exactly what you can do. I can talk more words while replying to people, but I'm getting much more in fatigue now. I want to eat this and I want to sleep, man. I want to go and see this over here. I want to upload my content over here into a nice and beautiful Mega Drive. But I'll leave it that way. I'll leave it that way. I focus on making sure that I'm learning very quickly upon what I need to do. But I'm understanding now to just go and sleep over time. I almost have to sleep. I have to do better to eat this, so I'll do better. I feel I have someone over here backlashing at me. I feel Vishnu Lakiani needs to see that Mahatma Gandhi is telling him to promote him a bit, for fuck's sake. See guys, anyway, what's important now is to charge all my technology. So let's have a look. I should charge all my technology. I have to go sleep, and I make sure I go and do Graver for myself. But what's the point of sleeping? I should have to. I should have to sleep because I have this nice and beautiful day coming up, and it's 8 hours of seminar, mate. And I talk on the day. I make sure that people can hear me, and make sure I can record it, and make sure I can upload it online, and I make sure I can do a better job for myself regardless. So making sure that's the whole point, yeah. The whole point is making sure that you can go and do a great job for yourself. That's the whole point of living life. And living life to the fullest, mate. There's nothing else to do except I. You should never have shame for anything that you want to do in whatever it is you want to do. But speak more words regardless of what you have in shame, mate. See, I have no shame. I have no shame to speak words because I understand that my life is doing greater than words now. Actually, my life is doing greater. I have to speak more words over. I have to speak more words. I have to understand that what's important for me now is understanding that I'll perform to the best of my ability now, especially for the next year. When the next year is going strong, make sure that I'm looking for a better way for myself to just do this event now. I'm making sure that on the day, which is today, it's finally that day, man. Around 4 months ago, I was at Port Stephens around 4 months ago. And guess what? Gosh, I said to myself, I have to fucking make my first event. And here I am. I'm finally able to make that first event. I gave the money. I done the promotions. I gave around $1,200 to promote this event. I gave around $1,200 to promote this one event for myself. And a little bit that way. I gave over 1,000 business cards. I gave over 5,100 business cards this month. And I'm looking to see this to decide something right here now to just be out. I can go do whatever I want to speak more words. I just go right to bed, wake up in the morning. I go and shower and groom. I just go, mate. Go for Uber. And then I bring my technology. I bring all my cables. I was now my soy milk. I can bring a soy milk with me. I'll move on, mate. I bring a water bottle. There be. I mean, what else? Well, that's it. I just upload this content tonight before sleep. Upload it. Let it be. And where do I upload it? I'll just upload it to Mega Drive and YouTube. And that'll be tonight. I upload that. I can do it. Make sure from that point I move on. Make sure that I want to go and do I to promote I. I'm promote I now. I just want to relax with I. I've come a long way. I understand that. Get into my pajamas. I have my pajamas on now. I feel new. I feel like I'm doing something great. But I am doing something great, man. For sure that every single time I'm learning something, yeah. Learn how I have a better life for myself. I have something better. And that's the whole point. I realize now, no matter what, I feel that no matter what, as I grow myself differently, I'm doing something different. I'm making sure that I have more enough success for myself. And that's the thing. I have more enough success to go and dwell upon my life in a better way. I'm lifting myself, I'm lifting my potential, but what else is there to do about my seminar here? I should just go in the day, we talk about eating, we talk about what the crowd wants, but be positive for everyone. And be positive with everyone. And that's it, man. I ask Jesus Christ all the time what to do. And that's it. Gosh, after an event, just go somewhere, man. Go somewhere else. Gosh, that's it. I focus on delivering content on the day, and whatever they give me, I'm happier with what I give I. I'm giving I the most on that day, mate. I gave I the most on that day, and that's it. Gosh, it's today. I realize although that's why I'm just I gave myself the best birthday presents, man. I gave myself the best birthday presents, man. I've done something new for myself. I went somewhere new. I'm achieving goals, man. Guess what? My 28th birthday. For 28 years, I never made an event. For 28 years, I never made this kind of live event around myself. Right? I understand all that. It's all different. I've done 200 events and more in busking before this event. I'm sure that this is the first event where I gave $500 to just do better. Russia all there. Russia, guess what? Russia is different now. Russia is different. Russia, that's all done. Russia, that's all done. Let's just move on, man. I'm starting the year excellently. I'm ahead of the game. I'm recapping my story. I'm recapping everything. I'm making sure I'm giving ideas. I'm making sure I'm ahead of the game. I'm ready. I'm ready now to do events. I'm ready. But you have to be ready to do these events. But you have to go through a process of business cards and business transactions and GST and tax and bank statements. But you have to go to the bank. You have to make appointments. You have to get your biological parents' car sometimes. You have to find the Uber. You have to book the appointments. You have to give the money. You have to give more money. And then you have to go and link everything up. And you have to social media. And you have to have all this social media content. Now you can be somebody. Then just fucking continue now. Much better now than I was at Eastwood 2 years ago, mate. I came a long way from that point. Oof. I'm always better now. For sure that now, since I'm understanding I can reply to these people online, it's more if I write to them, then I have to stop with you. But guess what? It's equal giving, isn't it? It's equal giving. For sure that every single time I'm learning something. I'm learning to make sure I have more enough success all the time. Make sure I'm moving forward. I'm looking forward to my event. I'm making sure I have 200 grams of rice is more enough for me. That's Jesus Christ. I said so. I said so. I love it. So now is the time, mate. The time is now to just enjoy myself and do something nice and beautiful for myself in different ways. I'm looking to improve myself. I'm looking to charge my content in my bedroom now. I bring the actual chargers over here. I bring these chargers into the bedroom over there. I bring the heater into the bedroom. I plan something different. I make sure I wake up around, let's say, 8 o'clock in the morning. I wake up around 8 o'clock in the morning. I get to my mountains event around 11 o'clock. And let's just say I asked Jesus Christ when to arrive at the event. Well, she says 11 o'clock can do. 11 a.m. I stand at the doors around 11 a.m. And guess what? 11 p.m. I just stand around, man. I stand around. Live that way. What I sure don't now, focus on letting myself be. I'm making sure that I can sleep. But as I sleep, I want to focus on the word I. I want to focus on the word I. I understand that. I can see what's happening in the word I here. I can see my event over here. I can see the word I. I'm able to tell the event over here. I see I have some people here. I feel I recognize some people. I recognize some people here. I mean, how many of them? I can say over 10 people. I recognize them. I recognize these people. I'm honest. I can recognize these people. Where's the other ones? There's over 30 of them. Where's they want to come to my event? A little bit. Whereas that means $40. I mean, 40 people. And that's $8,000 and more. Actually, that's a miracle, man. Huh. Well, that's a miracle to happen for me. To make $8,000. Oof. And to make $1,000 per hour. Would be beautiful for me. I Jesus Christ, how much I make on a day. Jesus Christ says all the words in the world. And he says over $5,000. I love you, like. I mean, that's amazing. I mean, Jesus Christ says over $5,000. I'm winning, man. Over $5,000. I mean, guess what? Over $5,000. I have to grab something, man. Live it that way. So 5,000 divided by 8. See, that's $625 per hour, man. I make more than that. And then guess what? From that point, I realized if that's the case, I'll make sure I'm making another event. But where's the next event? The next event has to be somewhere else, man. Then I go and do something else, man. That event there. That's the one, huh? Jesus Christ says, I'm bothering. So Jesus Christ says, go for it. You go bothering, man. You go bothering. I have 300 capacity there. And the one. Do a little bit that way. When $200 at the door, I win back money. I win promotion here at bothering. I win promotion forever. And I move on from that point. From that point, I can go to Thomas Hall Club over there. I'd rather go bothering. I'd rather go bothering for now. Because over there, more people recognize me at bothering. Or a little bit. But then I have to hire sport. I have to hire somebody to do something at the door for me. But it's online tickets only, and the guy at the ticket door, all he does is look at the tickets, man. And just look at the tickets, and that's it. It's a ticket event. A ticket take online event, and guess what? That's it. What else, man? That's it. Mounties, do I return to Mounties? I ask Jesus Christ. When Jesus Christ says, if you make money at this event, go to Mounties again, huh? Does Jesus Christ do it? When Jesus Christ says, move on, go somewhere else. I'll go somewhere else, man. It's much better. I'll go somewhere else. I ask Jesus Christ where he goes next time. When he says, go to bothering, go bothering right away. I give him $2,000 to book the room. I say, yeah, I give him $2,000 this time. And then I make money on the day. 10 people come to my event, I make the money back. And move on, mate. That's how it is. Guess what? With that $5,000, I give myself a DJ deck. I give myself a DJ deck right away. Huh? I should start DJing now. From that point, move on, man. I have $10,000 or more. The more money, the better. The more, the better. On the day, I just talk about anything, man. Talk about anything they want me to answer. With everything about how I get money and all that, the word I is how I get money. I never get to Centrelink, mate. I never get to Centrelink and how I receive money. The word I is how I receive money. There's no fucking chance to get to how I've been getting my money for the past 2 years, mate. Only to the word I, mate. Only to the word I. Jesus Christ says the same thing for you. Jesus Christ says honest. Start to be casualty. And why do you guys want to understand how I get money? And the word I is how I get money. That's how it is. Which they worry so much about how to get money, they never worry about how to speak more. But you never worry at all. I mean, never worry at all. But if you're going to worry about money or communicational skills, then fucking worry about communicational skills, for fuck's sake. What do you say? Your communicational skills is something more than money. If you want to understand something, then I can go, I can sleep, I can make sure that I have more than enough. I have to upload this. I have to upload this, and I want to make sure that I can just go and do that too for myself now. I'm just learning. I'm learning how to grow myself differently, guys. Making sure I have more enough. I have more enough of everything. I mean, I'm making sure I'm a great salesman. And that's how it is, man. Making sure I'm learning quickly. I'm doing something great. What I do now is I focus on saying anything else to plan. Looking for strategies, I'm looking for parts and beautiful ways. I see synonyms in the morning and that. I can do some synonyms in the morning quickly. And rhyming. I'll do that quickly, and what else? I start my audio programs, and what else? I go and groom and shower. I mean, first thing in the morning, I'd say I go and groom and shower first thing in the morning. I should get ready. I turn my audio programs in the shower over there, and next to the shower. I turn on my audio programs next to the shower, and I place my phone next to the shower somewhere, and I talk. And then do my synonyms and antonyms. I get my stuff. I make sure I go. And then, I mean, that's it, man. I hang around Marley's for a bit, and I stand at the door, and these people are coming in. I get the money, put it in my wallet, put it in my pocket. I move on, man. I can fit $10,000 in my pocket. I can fit $20,000 in my pockets. Or should I guess what? My wallet, I should describe how much could my wallet fit with money. There's a plastic. Or should Jesus Christ says around $5,000. Will that be that way? I can go and get one of those papers. It's a nice beautiful paper. I put in the actual thing. Will that be that way? Or should I put it in my pocket? I just save it for now. I put it in my shoulder bag. Put it in my shoulder bag, man. I say my shoulder bag is my pocket. My shoulder bag is my pocket. I put all my plastic money in my shoulder bag. I mean, it's a big pocket. I mean, it's a big wallet. It's a big wallet. I first start off with my wallet, and make sure that they can sit down. I'm pretty sure that now they're waiting inside for me. But guess what? Because that's how it is. I'm sure that now I see this is something where I understand how to do it, how to do this. It's just a bit that way. I'm understanding now that what I do is I'm learning to just grow myself in different ways. But as I grow, I learn. I'm learning quickly on how life is, man. I mean, life is different. And life is different in a way that you're somebody who has to grow yourself. You have to enjoy yourself. I just upload this, man, because this is very crucial for me to upload. This is crucial for me to upload, and I have no shame. I have my word I here. But guess what? I mean, that's how it is, huh? I focus on understanding. I'm just doing the word I here. What I do now, I just go and do my word I. I'm understanding that no matter what that. I just go and see straight away how I feel. And how I feel is different. I feel different all the time. I feel I have more than enough. I have more enough of everything in my will, mate. I can see that. For sure, that's the thing, yeah. And the thing is that you have to go and grow yourself, and you have to grow yourself differently. I mean, you guys have to understand how to enjoy yourself differently, and you have to enjoy that nice and beautiful feeling of what you want. But if you understand how to feel your way throughout life, and you understand straight away how you need to go and grow yourself differently, then guess what, bro? Then you have to go do a greater job. You have to be making sure that you see yourself, and guess what, bro? It's better. For sure, that's how it is, yeah. And how it is, I understand, is a better way of life, and you have to go and grow yourself, mate. So as you grow yourself, then guess what happens? And then you have to focus upon understanding your life, mate. And that's what you have to do, mate. I mean, if you can grow yourself differently, then you can understand, I think which then you can understand that no matter what, that you're looking for a better way of life, and you're looking for something to help yourself with, because of for sure, that's what I mean. For sure, that's how I feel. I feel that no matter what, I have more than enough of everything to succeed daily. That's how I feel, man. I feel different, man. I feel different aspects of life over here. I feel I have more enough success all the time to succeed differently. That's how I feel. I feel different. I feel different all the time, but guess what? Which that's how I understand straight away I need to grow myself in a way that is moving forward for me. And as I move forward in ways that I can see how people are, man. And guess what? I see people came a long way since the caveman days. For sure, that's why I'm understanding straight away how I feel. I feel different. I'm just looking on in a different way. I'm making sure I have more enough success all the time to succeed differently. And that's why I'm understanding straight away how I feel. I feel different, yeah. I feel in a way that I'm learning, yeah. I'm learning how to grow myself. I'm learning how to grow myself differently, but that's the thing. I understand that straight away. I feel I need to grow myself. And that's why I'm learning how to be more, man. Learn to understand how that feels, mate. I mean, every single time I'm learning what the fuck is that? I understand something. I understand that I need to just enjoy myself in different ways. I need to go and see this is a how-to video here. And as I understand something here, I understand that I have no shame. I have no shame about anything. I'm learning how to grow. And as I grow, I learn. I say 297. So I be careful. I just do the word I, mate. Actually it is, man. That's it. So how to understand talk. How to understand talk. So anyway, I realize that if you want to understand anything about life, you just go and grow yourself in different ways, and just realize that the more images you watch out of life, the better for you. I see how that is, man. But what you have to realize is you need to grow yourself, man. I mean, you need to go different ways. Whereas you guys need to go and do yourself a favor. I realize you guys need to create events quickly, because if you never create events quickly, then guess what happens? Then they make you work a 9-to-5 job for the rest of your life. And that's why I'm saying you guys deserve better. But you may never listen to me what I say, mate. So also what you need to do is you guys need to go and persuade yourself to have more and more all the time, to make sure that you're learning how to grow yourself is what you need to do. If you grow yourself, then you have all that nice and beautiful persuasion party going on. And guess what? I mean, you're just leading people and you're showing people how to understand. And you have to understand straight away how to feel your way through. I mean, that's it. I mean, if you understand straight away how to feel your way through the magnificent, or else if you understand how to really understand how to feel your way through magnificence, then enjoy yourself. So anyway, so as I grow myself, I'm learning how to just grow myself in different ways. I'm showing myself the way, in a way of life. doesn't mean the way of life. But if you have, I mean, if you have any kind of, let's say, smarts, you just go and name your contents in a better way, always, because I feel that no matter what, I can go and do much better. But guess what? That there could be, that man, that is much more than you need, mate. It's more, as Jesus Christ is saying, that there, that's more enough, Jesus Christ says, that's more enough. So now, anyway, what I do is I grow myself. I grow different styles, I grow different capacities, I grow myself in different ways. Focus on saying that other people are just wasting time. I mean, they have nothing to do, mate. I mean, they are lacking communicational skills, but they're giving other people what they need, mate. And just move on. I mean, you guys need to go and grow yourself differently. And that's what you guys need to do. I realize that if you go and grow yourself more than them, then guess what, bro? Suddenly, you're just much more popular. I mean, the best way forward is just figuring a way to help yourself to do better. But I feel other people can understand I'm doing better than them now. When they feel they're missing out, mate. Or should I feel they have nothing to do, mate? Or should I feel they have nothing to do today, unless they're just working 9 to 5. But I promise you, it's more how it is. But I'll move on. I promise you, that's how it is, even with Tony Robbins and all these people that come on these days, mate. I promise you, 1% of the crowd comes. I promise you, I'm doing better than that. I never want to limit myself. But sure, guess what? Brush that's the limit. But yeah. Brush. Now guess what? Brush 1% of 5,100 cards. That's 51 people. But I'm doing better than that. I never want to limit myself with that. Alright, now what do I do? Alright, now, anyway, I'm just learning that nice, beautiful tone, mate. I focus on making sure that there's more to do, mate. And because I have more to do, then I focus on a greater way of life, man. Which that's the thing, man. I feel that I understand how I do, mate, and I do a greater life. Because I do a greater life, because I do a greater way of life, I'm looking for different scenarios, man. I look for the nice, beautiful tone over here, mate. It's more how I feel. I feel that there's always something new to do daily, and because there's something new to do, I feel that my words, man. Whereas my words are something new. But what's my words saying right here? Whereas my words is saying my words and way of life that I'm learning very quickly upon. Something that's helping. I mean, so I'm learning something quickly about my life over here, where I'm learning how to just speak more words regardless of what's happening around my life. And why is that? It's because words are much more important than what you want. I mean, words are much more important than what you want, but that's what you need to do, man. I mean, you need to focus on your words, man. I mean, you need to focus on helping yourself to deliver content in ways that is helping you to deliver that aspect of life that's helping you to see forward. But if you see forward, then guess what happens? Then you move forward. I mean, you move forward in different ways. I mean, how's that possible? I mean, how's what possible? I mean, how is it possible for you to go and deliver content in a way that you're speaking more words? I mean, there's a simple idea that the more words you give, the more words you have. Or the more words you have, the more of a legacy you have. And the more of a legacy you have, the better you are. Or just in the words. Or if you just go and be serious about words all day long, I mean, guess what, bro? That's how it is. Bro, the thing is, I'm speaking more words anyway. Bro, just how it is, man. But the thing about life is, I understand that you have to go and grow yourself differently. But that's what you guys need to do. Whereas if you guys understand something about life, And if you understand straight away how it is about life, then guess what happens? I mean, what happens is you are listening to yourself in a way that you're learning. I mean, you have to learn how to grow yourself, man. I mean, you have to learn how to just enjoy yourself, yeah? I realize that if you enjoy yourself differently, then you have to learn how to just see how to grow yourself in different ways, to just see that it's more how I feel in the word I. But if you feel the word I here, you have to understand that the word I is nice. And the word I is here. The word I is making sure that I'm feeling, and making sure that it's a nice and beautiful way. So that's what I want to do. I realize that that's the thing, yeah. I understand straight away. I feel that I have that nice and beautiful feeling. I can see it. I'm focused on understanding that's much more how it is, yeah. But how it feels is a nice way. I feel that I understand straight away that I need to be much more able to love my life in different ways, to love my life. And if you focus upon something that's really, really helping you to grow, then you help yourself to grow in different ways right now, and you help yourself to just do greater. I mean, just help yourself to increase your word I. I mean, that's all you have to do. I mean, if you increase your word I daily, then increase the nice and beautiful aspect of life, mate. I mean, that's what you need to do. And that's why you have to understand straight away, that if you understand straight away to never chew on your word I, to make sure that no matter what, that you're learning how you need to grow. And the growing of your life right now is understanding that you need to deserve much more anyway. So if you deserve your life much more, then you have to go and just, I mean, you have to see straight away how it feels. I mean, you have to see how it feels in terms of life. So the thing about life is that there's so much more that you have to feel about life. I feel that what I do is I'm talking about I only. I'm talking about I only. I'm just the word I. That's the thing, yeah? Alright, so the whole thing about life is just seeing the whole point. I mean, the thing is, every single day, if you're sticking to the word I, then guess what? I realize you never feel like a low scum, because guess what's happening? I mean, you're enjoying yourself on your aspect of life that's actually better for you in terms of words, and you understand that no matter what, that I can see it. I can see how there's more to it in life. I promise you, there's more to what you're saying in life. But I feel that my life here is growing in different ways, and I understand that, yes, I understand that no matter what, I'm learning how to grow myself in different ways. But now, I'm 29, man. I mean, fuck. 29 years of age. I mean, I'm no longer 18, man. That was fucking 11 years ago. I mean, 11 years ago, fucking teacher was coming into the toilet and was busting me in the toilet smoking. That was 11 years ago. Oh, I came a long way, mate. For sure, though, now, I understand my business, man. I understand in 2016, I was listening to Vishen Lakhiani's book, The Code of Extraordinary Mind, and he was making money around 31 years of age. And he finally made some money for his business. And there you go, mate. I mean, there is a way. For sure, there is a way. But the way of business and mindset is words. If you speak words, then you have the money. And then you have the business. And then you have everything. But what do I do? I mean, how do I be confident on the day of my public speaking event? First, the day is about me, man. For sure, I'm the fucking headline, man. For sure, I'm the headline on the day. For sure, with my music, I'm the headline. I'm the headline with my music, man. For sure, if I find myself with these DJ artists around the world, for sure, guess what? For sure, no matter what, I'm always the headline. I'm always the headline, always. I play music, but guess what? For sure, it's much more how it is. For sure, if they create the event, then they are the headlines, man. For sure, if I create the event and I invite them to the event, for sure, I'm the headline, man. For sure, it's like I'm a Bruin inviting other people to his event. Or it's like I'm a Bruin inviting other people to his event, yeah? here's the headline. But where is the headline? The headline's around 11 o'clock, mate. The headline's around 11 to 12 to 1 o'clock. I mean, max. I mean, you must understand. But anybody who's 11 to 12 to 1 o'clock, those are headlines, mate. That's the headlines, mate. Anybody before 11 and after 1 o'clock, that's different, mate. That's different. I mean, why is that? Because the crowd leaves around 2 o'clock, mate. I mean, nobody wants to be there. Guess what? I understand that no matter what. What's the point? Myself on the last act with Azonify or any type of music track I have. I thought I should never kill. That. Oh, I mean that's more an intro. I mean that's a more an intro type of music vibe. I mean, why is that? It's more intro because in the outro, I can feel it's more a prep up. I actually never kill, it's a prep up. I see a Zonify can be the last track on the night, and a Zonify can start it off as well. I feel that. But a Donatopia, that's the ending. That's the finish, mate. That's a finish track. I asked Jesus Christ he thinks about those tracks. I see Jesus Christ says, for thou shalt never kill. So he says, it's a start track. See for Zonify, he says, there's a start and finish. I see with Adonatopia, say he's saying that it's a start or finish. I can start it too. I can start with Adonatopia too. I can. I feel that too. I feel it is a start and finish. I can see because the start of it. I see because the start of it is the way it is, man. For sure, the Jesus Christ is saying that he knows more than me here. I don't believe it. For sure, although guess what? For sure, it's more how Jesus Christ can only know the word I. For sure, Jesus Christ can only know the word I. For sure, that's all you can know. I know the word I already. For sure, though, guess what? For sure, that's an idea though. For sure, it is. For sure, it is. I do that. I have to go, man. I have to go sleep. I mean, just give more ideas and just see for yourself to grow, man. See to grow yourself in. Seek to grow yourself in ways to do better. Say wee wee. Say wee wee, man. Oh, where's that guy? Of course, that's Iceman. See, Iceman. See, guess what? See, every single day I focus upon understanding that as I grow myself, I grow the best way. I see every single day. I see wee wee. See, it's all how I feel. And how I feel is I do better and I upload this and I go to sleep. See, because that's just the way it is. See, guys, if you want to go and do something to promote your event, you have to keep promoting. You have to keep promoting yourself, regardless of what's happening. And just pause the program and just make sure you start it and lock your phone and just make sure you understand to charge it. And that way you do from that one. Just from that point on, just make sure you understand to lock your phone with the voice memos on. And just make sure you save it when you want to. And just make sure you understand that's how I do it. Make sure that no matter what, that since I'm actually doing that, make sure I'm actually understanding something. I didn't want to lose my content. I'm making sure something that I actually describe what to do. What Jesus Christ says, lock the phone and let's see what happens. Which is still in the phone, mate. I just make sure to charge the phone. And let's have a look, because that's how it is, yeah? I lock the phone, but the voice memo is on pause. And then once I wake up, I unlock the phone and it goes straight into voice memos and I unpause the content and I continue the conversation. Which that's what I'm doing. Which that's how it works. Which it also works this way because I understand that what's important for me personally is understanding that I need to go and keep the conversation going until I fall asleep. And that's it. Which that's all I have to do. But people never have the strength to talk, man. They never have the strength to talk, man. Much more. I can see it. I have the strength always to talk to you. Always have strength to talk to you. Because talking is the easiest aspect of life. Because it's the easiest job in the world. Because everything else is physical. Because words is spiritual. Everything else is physical. And most people choose the physical aspects of life, which is so hard to do. Because they choose the physical aspects of life or choosing the hard struggle, man, without words. I choose words. I choose words always. But that's why I'm always practicing via soccer and everything now. Because that's what I'm doing via words. Because I understand it's more about spirituality than it is about physicality. And that's it. Actually, now since I'm understanding, I'm always much more into podcasting and everything now. Much more into what I'm doing every single day. And I'm focusing on understanding that there's so much to do. I'm understanding that I'm very consistent online about what I'm doing. Making sure I'm just posting always, every single day. I'm posting something every single day, mate. I can see that. I'm doing great. So anyway, so what I want to do is I have to go into my bedroom and lay down. I want to go and make sure I can bring my nice beautiful heater. I bring my heater, yeah. I switch off the heater from the actual socket. I say, hey. See, this heater has been on all day. But guess what? It's a little bit, man. I can make sure I do better, man. But as I do better, I'm making sure I have more enough success all the time to succeed. And that's what I need to do, man. I need to be better, man, about what I do. Actually, what I do is I just talk more, man. On a day, actually, today, I'm just talking more words with everybody. I can be positive with people. I can answer people's questions. I can show them the best way forward for anything. I can make sure that they have the style of whatever they need. Making sure on the day make some money. I have a camera hire on the day, or regardless of them. I can record myself if they never want to record me. I make money, man. Because of that, because I can record myself, then I can grab someone else to record me. I mean, if I ask for $200 from you, do you give it to me? I mean, let's just say you give it to me, for example. And what happens is I say, hey, I give you the $200 back, but you just record me for 8 hours. What do you do? Do you do it? Well, of course you do it, yeah? I can see that. I mean, unless you're somebody who says, hey man, I'd rather just watch you, man. Actually, no worries, man. I can just record myself. I just ask somebody else. I have no worries, man. I mean, that's how it is, man. And you guys have to grow yourselves in different ways. And just turn off the heater before you go unplugging anything from the wall socket. I mean, because otherwise it makes an electric shock. And just be careful, yeah? I'm just going to refill my bottle of water. That way I'm running before I go to sleep to just drink some water to make sure I have more enough, because otherwise I do have a heater on, and because the heater's on all night long, I may get a dry mouth. I never get a dry mouth though. I may get dehydration from all the hotness in the room. So make sure I'm understanding to drink the water. Which if you have a heater in the room, you may have dehydration when you wake up. Because the room's so hot. The room may be so hot in your room that you are breathing in all the hotness and all the warm temperatures. And that's why you can get dehydration like that. So drink water before bed if you had a heater next to your bed. And just make sure that you never get sick, and just make sure you never get dehydration so you can live happier. Always make sure that you guys understand that I record my videos and audios and I write something down before I do anything else. So I do in the word I. And because I'm always protecting myself with whatever's happening, to make sure that if you're having sex with other people, then wear a condom. Just understand that other people may have HIV. Just understand that. And if they have a poor image, if they have a poor image, then please, 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 never have sex with those people. If they have a poor image, please. They look like fucking such a drug addict. Then never have sex with them. Because that way you save your life, mate. I mean, be able to never procrastinate anything, but drink water before you sleep. So if you understand, if you drink juice before, if you drink juice before bed, then what happens is dehydration sets in. So drink water, because water is the best energy fueled in a way of food and drink. But what's even better than food and drink is talking words, man. And if you can talk words, if you can talk more words in life, you can have a better life. And then you can have a better life, mate. Which the thing is about life now, I understand what I'm doing. I understand how to build a business, man. I understand what goes into a business much more, because I've been doing much more about business today. And what have I been doing to make a business today? Which I've been doing marketing, I've been doing sales, we're doing writing and audios, we're doing videos, we're doing fashion photos, I've been doing my Instagram and social media, I've been giving ideas, I've been doing audio programs like this, I've been life coaching, I've been giving you my best all the time. I'm never wasting time. I'm looking forward to more with you all the time. I'm keeping optimistic. I'm using my word I, man. I'm using the word I. I'm just looking to understand you all the time, much more. Because what you need to understand about life is, it's never, what you have to understand about life is, that it's never about how much women you fuck or how many men you fuck, but how many fucking people you help with words. It's more fucking thoughtful than fucking and fucking and fucking. You understand? I promise you. It's more how you have to understand that. For sure, I can fuck more women and men than you in this lifetime, and fucking help more people than you in this lifetime. For sure. I mean, why is that? Because I can fucking speak more words than you. And that's it. For sure, people here get so arrogant about me about that. I'm glad they get so arrogant about me, man. Because I'm just more successful than them. That's it. And again, I believe I deserve a successful life, but they never believe that to be true, because they never want to be successful, and that's it. Oh, and that's all it is. But that's why I'm learning. I'm learning how to focus, man. I'm learning how to be the best I can be all the time. Make sure I'm doing better always. So that's what I do. So if you have a heater in the room, then please close the door over there where you have a heater before you go anywhere, so you can have a warmer room when you come in, so you can do better. So you also please be giving ideas like this always. And always be giving ideas so you can prosper. And give sentences like this so you do better. So you also drink water and then talk. Drink water and talk. Drink water. And then drink water and talk. And drink slowly the water. And drink water slowly. And then talk fast. I mean, talk fast in a way that's working for you. Never start talking for anybody, but enjoy the drinking of water. I mean, enjoy the drinking and never try to gulp it down, man. And for fuck's sake, I've never tried to gulp down water. I've never tried to fucking eat so fast. I've never tried to eat and drink fast. Which that never fucking works. But what works is fucking drink a bit of water and talk more. And eat a bit of food and talk more. And do a little pleasure, but talk more. And guess what? Never do pleasure. Never even try to do pleasure. But if you have to do pleasure, then do a little pleasure and talk more. I mean, never do massive pleasure. I mean, delay gratification as much as you can. Which it's always the answer. Which is JBL portable speaker here is excellent for me. I mean, why is that? Because it gives me the sound I need. And now I want to do my content over here. I want to make sure that my phones are vibrating in the morning, and then my Apple Watch is also vibrating, so I do greater. Well, I'm saying I never want to wake my watch or dad up in the morning, to go anywhere, I just go and I'll do greater. That way I'm doing greater. I want to see what's going to happen, and I want to see what happens with my vlogs with that, so I'll do greater. So anyway, so what I'm doing now is so I never be bored. So I never be boring in my life. I make sure that what I'm doing over here is I'm making sure I'm switching off the heater lever, switching off the heater, and I'm plugging the socket over here. And that's how you do it. That's what you do with the heater, guys. Then what I do with the heater is I always have to place it on the socket charger over here, where there's around 6 sockets over here in one of those adapters. I place it there while I place a socket that has 6 sockets into one socket, so that I can charge all my technology into one. And I'll turn on the heater now, so I understand that no matter what, you guys understand straight away what I'm doing. Is turn on the first heater, and then the second one. But never start with the second one first. And start with the first heater first, and then the second heater. I should first start with the first heater, and then the second heater. Turn on the first light first, and then the second one. So over here, it has 1 bar and then 2 bars. I'm going to turn on the 1 bar first, and then the 2 bars. But turn off the heater first, and then unplug it from the socket. Because otherwise it makes this electric shock, and it can make a fire. What we're going to do now is just quickly charge my content. Charge this content quickly, man. That's how it is, man. What you guys have to do is always plan your life, man. I'm planning everything in words. I'm planning everything in words, but before, I was planning everything physically. I was trying to physically do something physically. I remember myself in Brisbane over there, I was fucking pushing my body to talk or some shit. But talking's fucking natural, man. And talking happens naturally, man. I can see that. Actually, now, that's that. Actually, this is uploading online. There's 10 minutes to go until that video uploads online. But the thing is now, this one here, the charge port for this one. So I'm making sure, what I want to do is I want to make sure I have more enough success over here. I'm just going to do my life, man. I have to just go and understand how to live my life, man. I'm living my life differently. I'm doing something amazing. I'm making sure that I have more enough success all the time to just go and deliver. But what I want to do now is I'm understanding this Apple Watch, for example. This Apple Watch can go and buzz me, and it can buzz me over here. At what time, mate? I wake up at 8 in the morning. I wake up at 8 in the morning, always use an Apple Watch, man. When you use an Apple Watch, it's something that works for you. Why is that? Because an Apple Watch can give you that nice beautiful alarm that you need, mate. And it gives you the vibration as well. And it gives you a vibrational wrist alarm, which is silent on your wrist. It's amazing. And that's what I do. Like I said, anyway, that's my nice beautiful alarm right here. See, at 8 a.m., huh? See, 8 a.m. See, now that's the thing, mate. See, this one wakes me up every single day, mate. See, I have to check always my alarms to see, is it waking me up every single hour? See, every single hour, mate. I see every single hour it's waking me up. I'm winding the clock, mate. See, that's how it is. And if you're winding the clock in a way that you're learning quickly, guess what? You can just enjoy yourself, yeah? You can do something different. Look at that. 12 o'clock a.m. has to wake me up at 12 o'clock a.m. too. Actually, guess what? Actually, now I'm adding 12 a.m. over here. Where's 12 a.m. over here? Huh. 12 p.m. I have to put 12 a.m. for fuck's sake. Put 12 a.m. over here. I have to add alarm. I add the alarm over here. And just a little bit that way. I move up. I can see how people who are soccer players, see how they go about life, mate. I can see that. I realize all that. I make sure that now. Since I understand that no matter what, my money is just growing always. Whereas my money is always growing. And why is that? Whereas my money is growing because of my words. And that's it. I realize the more words I give, the more money I have. Gosh, that's all it is, man. Make sure I can see my daily activity always, man. That's all different, man. I mean, guess what? I'm always understanding how other people just want to bring you down, mate. When they want to make you fucking feel like shit, mate. I promise you. They want to make you feel like shit. When they want you to say that they are better than you, mate. When they want you to feel like fucking some kind of cleaner who cleans the floor, mate. Or they are the owners of the restaurant. Or you clean the floor, mate. You know what I'm saying? Fucking idiots. I mean, what? So, yeah. So they want you to clean the floors and the toilets while they fucking eat dinner while you do it. I say, yeah. Man, get the fuck out of here, mate. I mean, every single day. I mean, that's what they do to Jesus Christ too. That's what they want to do to Jesus Christ. I mean, they want to eat dinner while Jesus Christ is cleaning toilets, huh? I say, yeah. A little bit, mate. See how it is, mate. Alright, now what I do now is I focus on making sure that I'm just learning the sounds and haptics around here. I can wake myself up. Put the alert volume on. I just put that for security and extra reasons, mate. Oof. And this one here, I can go into clock watch right here. And I'm just setting up the alarms, mate. Which is this one here. Can wake me up. But this is at 9:30, mate. Wake up at 8 a.m. Wake up at 8 a.m. I wake up at 8 a.m. Whereas today is a Friday, for fuck's sake. Make sure, always, mate. I say every day, for fuck's sake. I say vibration, see basic core, see alarm sound, see 3 times the snooze, huh? See fucking forever snooze, mate. see repeat of forever, for fuck's sake. See interval is 5 minutes. I always repeat my snoozes forever, mate. I mean, that'd be that way. I mean, now I'm looking for a ringtone in here. I actually just Christ which one he wants. I mean, Jesus Christ wants Shimmer. I mean, Jesus Christ says Shimmer. That way. I'll do that one, and this one here can be Shimmer. I'll do that one, man. Gosh, now this one here can fucking also be Forever Snooze, man. Which that's an extra alarm, which is can't. I mean that one, which that fucking alarm comes at 9:30, man. Or should that be that way? Or should that be that way? And now I have another nice and beautiful phone here. I have 2 phones. I have Samsung A21 Galaxy and I have a Samsung A51 Galaxy. But I'm always constantly looking to see what the fuck is going on over there. See, someone's using some fucking passcode over there. And guess what? I'm honest, man. Whereas now, what I want to do now is try to just enjoy myself in a way that I can let it be that way. I let it be partially, although guess what? Partially, that's something that I can check. See exactly what the fuck is this, man. See, please use what? That's a US sign. Says something to reset the code. Or should guess what? Let it that way. See, now I realize something. If you're just growing yourself quickly, then see where the clock is, man. I mean, see on the search bar of your tab with Samsung, and just click on the clock and just repeat it at 8 a.m. See, 8 a.m. See, a little bit that way. say every day. So I put shimmer on. See Polaris